Ooh, that one hooked up quick. All right. Off and running to the last live of October. 2 months left of the year. I can't even believe it. Who's excited for Halloween? I know I am. I love dressing up though, as you probably know if you follow True Buzz. So we've got some spooky content coming this weekend that we're super excited for. And if you haven't seen, the Downtown Truro Partnership is hosting a downtown candy giveaway at Civic Square Saturday at 2 p.m. Truro Buzz is going to have a table there giving out some candy, so bring your young ones down in their costumes and take advantage of that. That's happening on Saturday at 2 p.m. Super excited for that. I hope the weather cooperates. I haven't looked ahead to see what it's supposed to be like this weekend. But I mean, if the last few days are any indication, I was so friggin' sweaty this morning when I walked my dog at 7 a.m. and it was 18 degrees. I don't think I've ever worn shorts in October in all of my years of life. I would love to know if you're for or against the weather we're having right now. I'm kind of for it. I know the humidity's a bit much, but the longer I can go not wearing my winter coat, the happier I am. Or a toque for that matter. Okay, so Halloween weekend is coming. We got a few other things coming up. The Truro Buzz 5-year anniversary starts next week. Can you believe it has been 5 years of Truro Buzz? So excited. So of course, we're hosting some giveaways starting on the 1st and going right to the 7th. We're going to do some throughout the week, and then we're going to do a live at the Hive and end off the week on November 7th. That is not a Monday to Friday, by the way. It's just the first week of November that we picked. So November 7th, we're going to be doing a live with some giveaways, but definitely stay tuned because we will be doing giveaways all week in celebration of our 5-year anniversary. I'm so excited. As per usual, the newsletter comes out tomorrow morning. Wait, no, it's Thursday. It came out this morning. I usually do lives on Wednesday. I was like, no wait, I read it this morning. Well, if you didn't receive the newsletter this morning, you can sign up for that at trurobuzz.com or on the Facebook page. If you're not familiar, it's a snapshot of what's happening all throughout Colchester for the next coming week. So if you sign up for it now, next Thursday morning, you will get a newsletter from us saying all the things that are happening, and it's super fun. Last but not least, we have the Water and Wine Gala event happening next Saturday, November 5th. I'm going to be on site, and it's super, super fun if you're a wine lover. Even if you're not and you just want to go for a nice night out. Are you going? Do you like wine?
Always.
What's really special about this is it's going to be at the Inn on Prince, and they're doing food pairings with the wine. They're featuring 12 different wines, and it's going to be at the Inn on Prince. You can find the ticket link on the Water and Wine website or on the Facebook group. Might have been in this week's newsletter, I have to double check, but it'll be in next week's newsletter. So November 5th, Water and Wine Gala. Super excited. All right, without further ado, let's get to our live guest today. Bam! How you like them apples? All right, Jamie, thank you for joining us tonight, I guess.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and congratulations on your anniversary. That's
Thank you.
exciting.
I know, I can't believe 5 years of magic. Isn't that something? Susan says she enjoying the warm weather. I mean, how can you not? It is such a treat to have this kind of weather in October in the Maritimes. So Jamie is joining us from the Colchester Sexual Assault Center. Now, if you're fortunate enough not to have to need the services that you guys provide, you want to tell people what the Sexual Assault Center is?
Sure. Yeah, so the Colchester Sexual Assault Center has been here in the community for 31 years now, and last year we just celebrated our 25th anniversary as an independent nonprofit here in the community. So we had some celebrations there last year. So yeah, 26 years now we've been a community-based nonprofit offering programs and services to anyone and everyone impacted by sexual violence in any capacity. So we support men, women, youth, those in the LGBTQIA+ community. So we're one of the few organizations here in Nova Scotia that is an all-inclusive organization for everybody. So we have a community resource center at 35 Commercial Street here in Truro, where my team of counseling therapists offer free counseling sessions for those impacted by sexual violence. but we do a lot of work with outreach, education, prevention, awareness, advocacy. So our team is out in the community all the time, working very closely with the other nonprofits here in Colchester, Cumberland, and East Hants. The school system, we support a lot of youth through the schools.
That's so important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very underrepresented and undersupported population. And so we are very fortunate to have the staff that we do that have all of those specialties that make our organization special and unique, that we can actually support anyone.
And 31 years. Yeah, that's pretty great. How long have you been with them now?
I just had my 2-year anniversary back in September.
Nice. So I must have caught you like when we did classes together right on the beginning of that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. And you know, I don't say it's funny, but it feels like you've been there for so much longer just because you've been such a great advocate and representation of that center. So good for you.
Oh, thank you very much. I appreciate that.
No worries. So what can you tell us about the programs and services that you offer at the center?
Yeah, so everything is free of charge, and people can self-refer themselves to the organization, and we have an intake specialist who on our team who meets with everyone needing, whether it's support or information or resources, or just to get connected with some other existing programs in the community. So you'll talk with Sarah Lynn when you call us, and we'll figure out the best path forward to link you up or to support you or lead you in the right direction.
I wonder how many people realize that you don't need to have a referral. Like, I bet that's a roadblock that a lot of people come up, think that maybe they have to see a doctor or someone that says, okay, you can go get these services.
No, you can call us directly, or you can visit us online at colchestersac.ca. And all you have to do is click on the request an appointment button, fill in the little form. It gets sent to us securely, confidentially in our inbox that Sarah Lynn monitors, and she'll give you a call and we'll get you right in as soon as we can.
That's awesome. How have you found, I mean, nobody is immune to the pandemic over the last few years. How has that impacted the center?
Call volumes have actually quadrupled in the last 2+ years that we've been in the pandemic right now. So we have actually been a recipient of some new funding sources from the pandemic relief, and so we've been able to grow our team. So we now have a team of 4 counseling therapists. So it's unfortunate, and that sexual violence is on the rise and is bigger than it ever has been, but we're there to support you when you need us.
No kidding, and thank goodness for having a resource like that right here in Colchester. I feel like a lot of people don't realize how much fundraising and support has to go into running these not-for-profits and being able to offer these services for free. So we are here to talk tonight about a current fundraiser you guys are doing, the Reverse 50/50 Draw. I have never heard of something like this. Do you want to tell people what a Reverse 50/50 Draw is?
Sure, I would love to. So where the reverse comes from is, so instead of a typical 50/50 draw where you just get your money in a one-shot deal, we're actually spreading it out, so it's going to be an annual campaign. So there's going to be 52 weekly draws, 52 chances to win.
That's a lot.
It is. So we're pretty excited about it. So there's going to be 12 monthly draws of $500, and there's going to be 39 chances to win prizes that were generously donated by local businesses and organizations here in the community. And they're all at minimum $50 value, so you have 39 chances to double your money. But then at the final draw is the big grand prize. So the grand prize, if we sell all of the available tickets, is going to be $6,500.
Holy smokes! Who can't benefit from that? Oh, Amanda says thank you for all the work you do. Thank you so much, Amanda.
Thank you, Amanda.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
and sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so for $25, that enters you in for the entire year for all 52 chances. And even if you win one of the monthly or the weekly prizes, you'll still get entered back in for another chance to win the grand prize.
Oh,
so
wow.
you could win twice.
Oh, that is fantastic. And if you go to the website, which I know it's /lottery, but I can't remember. Is it colchestersac.ca or .com?
/lottery.
There's a list of a lot of the local prizes, and this includes all kinds of different gift cards, downtown dollars, gym memberships, self-care prize packs, golf, services. And it's funny, I saw pool party on there, and I was like, oh, a pool party, where's that? But it's like Dooley's Pool. Also still very exciting, FYI. But there is a ton and wide range of prizes available.
There are, yeah. We're pretty excited. So we got gas cards, gift cards to Canadian Tire and Kent and Habaneros, cheese curds. We got gift certificates from Intrinsic Salon and
Also
prepaid Visa, and so yeah, it's we're pretty proud of all of the generous support that we received from local businesses.
No kidding. There's definitely something on that prize list that you're going to be excited to get, and you could win more than once. How exciting is that?
Yeah, so if you see this poster around town, it's kind of in reverse. Oh, no pun intended. So if you see this around town or on your social media, that's us.
So funnily enough, it'll be right side here once this video is not live, but here it won't be.
Oh, it's backwards to me.
Yeah. But that's awesome. And it's such a great idea for Christmas because you have up till December 27th to purchase your ticket.
That's right.
And then the first draw is going to be December 28th.
Yeah. So if you get one for Christmas, you could win a prize just a couple days later.
No kidding. So those hard to shop for people, or if you're looking for something to put into a gift card or a greeting card or a stocking, this is the thing you want to check out.
Yeah.
Where can people get tickets if they're interested?
So they are available at our resource center at 35 Commercial Street on the 4th floor of the BMO building. But we're also going to be at Truro Mall tomorrow and Saturday, so Friday and Saturday this week. And then we're also going to be at the market for a couple of weekends leading up to Christmas. So keep an eye out for us
and those
on
are the
Saturdays.
busy markets.
Yeah.
I love the farmer's market. I'm so sad when they close down for those couple of weeks, but love me some farmer's market.
Yeah. And so they're actually like really good looking tickets. So if you did want to stick them in, got them backwards and upside down. So yeah, they're really great as something nice to slip into your stockings or your holiday.
They are
cards.
beautiful. Who designed them?
A local designer who's a really good friend of mine, actually. Jeff McNeil. Thank you.
You done good. I love that sign. The reverse 50-50 draw and the color scheme, very pleasing to my eye.
Indeed. You did a beautiful job.
So what does a fundraiser like this mean for the center? Because it's a pretty big chunk of your budget, I imagine, then to the services that goes in to keep the center running.
Yeah, so we only receive like half of our operating budget from the money that we get from our provincial government. So everything else is self-generated. So to keep our lights on, keep the internet going so we can support our clients virtually, those are things that are not covered under the provincial funding that we receive. So in order to do all the great work that we do in the community, like that Sarah Lynn does in the schools, that's all money that we have to come up with ourselves. So not only could you win up to $7,000 in cash prizes, you're going to be supporting a community-based local nonprofit over the holidays at a time when people need us the most.
It is a very stressful time in people's lives, and those rise in stress levels often leads to things like sexual abuse, domestic abuse. If you're just tuning in, we're talking with Jamie from the Colchester Sexual Assault Center. Susan Henderson says, hello, Jamie.
Hey, Susan.
And we are talking about their ongoing lottery right now, the 50-50 in reverse fundraiser, which has so many chances to win. It's not just a one and done. There are a total of 52 weekly draws, which is 12 monthly prizes of $500 and 39 prizes from local donations, as well as a grand prize of up to $6,500. That's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive. And speaking of where to get tickets, we also have, and speaking of Susan Henderson, we have some volunteers out in the community with tickets in their pocket and in their purse. So if you see any of our board members around town, tell them you want a ticket and they'll hook you up too.
Flag them down. You want a 50-50 reverse ticket. And you have up until December 27th to buy your ticket. And then there's going to be a draw right away on December 28th. Memory Bank Travel, Lori says, wow, amazing. And that is. As I said earlier,
you should get yourself a ticket.
Yes, you should. There's all kinds of prizes, including the cash prizes. There's local gift cards. There's downtown dollars. There's pool parties. Dooley's Pool, just to be clear, no one gets super excited about swimming.
Billiards. Let's call it billiards.
Billiards party. There's gym memberships. There's self-care prizes. There's golf. There's services in the community. There are so many prizes to win with this one ticket. And it's super affordable, $25 a ticket.
Yeah.
Get out there and get them. So like Jamie said, you can get them at their office at 35 Commercial Street, the BMO building on the 4th floor, or they're going to be at Truro Mall tomorrow, Friday. It's really throwing me off on a Thursday. Friday and Saturday, they're going to be at Truro Mall, and they will be at the Farmers Market in the next coming weeks as well.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
So, give us a call at our resource center. Go to colchestersac.ca for all the details, and you can go directly to our lottery page by going to colchestersac.ca/lottery, and it'll take you right there. Check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We got everything all posted up on our pages, so just search for us, and hopefully you'll get all the information you need to reach out.
And one of these 52 weekly draws, and however many, and you can win more than once. In case you missed that, if you win once, you can still go back in for another draw, which is super exciting. When will the grand prize draw happen?
That's going to be late December next year.
Next year. Imagine what a great way to start the holiday season next year, or I guess kind of right in the middle of the holiday season would be awesome.
Yeah.
If you missed earlier, fundraisers like this are a big part in how not-for-profit organizations like Jamie's, the Colchester Sexual Assault Center, can offer the free programming and resources they do for this area. And we were talking about how there had been a rise during the pandemic in sexual violence and things that you don't realize that the pandemic has affected us. Like I had no idea.
Yeah, last year we actually provided just under 1,400 hours of free counseling services in just 1 year. Supporting this campaign is not only going to support our organization, but it's going to help for us to provide that vital service that we provide here in our community.
Yeah, and expanding your counselors to meet that demand. I mean, that's what we need fundraisers like this for, so we can help people right here at home, and you don't have to refer them to another community.
Yeah, and it's great because your money's going to stay right here in Truro too.
Ooh, also, that's a really good selling point for people. When you know you're donating to a cause that's staying here to help your actual local community, that goes a far way.
Yeah. And those in the surrounding rural communities too that have accessibility issues or may not have the luxury of driving into town or into the city to access services, we can support people right in their living rooms through Zoom and telephone support. So the pandemic has also gave us a great opportunity to customize and adapt our services to the changing needs. So we can help everybody across Colchester, Cumberland, and East Hants.
That's probably one of the best developments to come out of COVID. I feel like having that digital break, like people might not be comfortable coming into an office, or like that's a big step for people that are dealing with domestic violence or sexual violence, and being able to stay in the comfort and safety of hopefully your home and talk to somebody, like I bet that goes pretty far too.
Yeah.
Awesome. Anything else you want to throw out to the people before we release them to go buy their tickets immediately?
Come and see me at the mall tomorrow. Me and my team and volunteers are going to be there from 9 in the morning until 6 at night.
All right.
Friday and Saturday. So come and look for us. We'll be right out in front of the Dollarama.
Ooh, that is a good spot to be. Awesome, Jim. Thank you so much for coming and telling us about this fundraiser.
Thanks so much.
It is the 50-50 reverse. Look for these posters.
If
This
you
draw?
see it around town, that's us.
That's right, $25 a ticket and so many chances to win amazing local prizes and cash prizes. And you have until December 27th to buy your ticket. Do it either this weekend, Friday or Saturday at Truro Mall, or look for them at the farmers market in the coming months.
Yeah.
Just realized that we're no longer on this one. Ooh, we're gonna lose it. In real time. All right, well, thank you so much for being here and telling us about it and for all that you do for the community.
Oh, thank you very much. That means a lot.
Awesome. I hope you guys have, Lori says good luck. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Laurie.
Hope you guys have a wonderful and safe Halloween weekend. We're going to be pumping out some spooky content here on Truro Buzz. Keep an eye on that. Susan says, what a great idea for a fundraiser. Absolutely. Multiple prizes, always good. Staying in the community with the funds, definitely good.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's have a safe and happy Halloween, and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.